serious time. I want to pick up some of the forefathers of this trade union movement. Always hear the names, or you may not know who they are. Go on Google. When I hear a name like Arthur Andrew Cipriani, know that was one of the forefathers of the trade union movement. Pick him up. When you hear Adrian Colarienzi, know that is one of the fathers of the trade union movement. Pick him up. When you hear about Uriah, Cuba, Buzz Butler, pick him up. There's a reason why we had to pick them up. Because I was telling this, comrades, I see a similarity in the time that they came from and that we are in today. They are from 1937, they're about and before. And I say to you, it will take their spirit, particularly the spirit of Uriah Tuba Buzz Butler, to take on this fight. Comrades, we take for granted what we have today. Some of you feel that 8 hours or 8-hour workday it came from the sky. It is something that the management give you. No guys, no ladies, no comrade. Those were rights that was fought for, that blood was spilled for. When they call it 8 hours, when you take a granted vacation leave, sick leave, pension, old age pension, all these rights are rights that people fought for, that you may take for granted. Comrades, comrades, we take that for granted. I want all you to put your hands together and big up our comrades from the OWTU. The middle class in the South area owes in existence to the OWTU. Put your hands together. Pick up Seamen and Water, SWWTU, that union. All you know about the port workers in Port of Spain? Those are people that represent the middle class in this society. Big up SWWTU people. Pick up CWU, Communication Workers Union, TSTT workers. Pick them up. Because comrades, the middle class in this country are a product of collective bargaining, and without which there will be no middle class in Trinidad and Tobago. Put your hands together for the trade union movement. Comrades, the trade union movement is what brought about good paying jobs. When you have a good paying job, you know what? Good paying jobs where you have non-unionized environments. Good paying jobs are a product of the unionized environment, organized labor. So we must know, if you want to continue getting good paying jobs, you have to support the trade union movement. So why are we here today? We are here today under the banner Unite and Fight. that we have set about to decimate the trade union movement. They are coming at the trade union movement one after the other, after the other. They want to bring an end to organized labor. They want a situation where workers is at their disposal. You have substandard wages, you are on contract for life. That is what they want to bring about. You hear what the lady said? That is what they want to bring about. So this government have set about like none other before to dismantle the trade union movement, and they have gone about it. They started with what they believe to be the most powerful union, that was OWTU and Petro-Trin, and we did nothing. They have gone after Communication Workers Union, and we did nothing. They are going after TNTech workers, WASA workers, and all the places that have good paying jobs. But guess what? We're going to do something, people. Comrades, we are seeing here the widening of the gap between the haves and the have-nots. That is what we're witnessing. Comrades, we are entitled to this country more than any 1%.
Say it again! Say it again! Say it again!
We are entitled to this country more than any 1%.
We're 99%. Fuck that.
We pay the taxes. As you get your salary, 25% of that salary gone as taxes. The 1% don't pay no 25%.
They don't pay none.
To the contrary, your taxes pay for their standard of living. When you see a 1% on a first class travel, you feel his salary pay for that? No. You know what happens? That trip is expensed on the business account. And that person enjoys his travel. He goes all over the world.
Free of charge.
He drives luxury vehicles
Free of charge.
at your expense because they get their taxes off.
Tax exempt.
Their taxes off by way of their tax liability coming to naught. The company just expense the executive salaries and benefits, and we pay for it. Comrades,
That shit are done. No.
we have to take on this government like never before.
You gotta fight. You gotta fight.
That economic system is fueled by selfishness and greed and position power. So in other words, when they name a minister, they feel like it's power. They need a prime minister, he feels his power. Selfish and greed fuels the capitalist system.
Yeah, work up power.
How do we counteract that?
Work up power.
We counteract that by unselfishness. You know what is unselfishness, people? Unselfishness is camaraderie. Unselfishness is solidarity. And we shall their positional power.
Worker power.
By putting in front of us people power, worker power, you are taking them on. Comrades, said another way, the time has come for us to unite and fight. The time has come for us to unite and fight and take on all comers. And we fight not for ourselves, but we fight for our children and our children's children. Comrades, I am mindful of the time. There's a lot I want to say, but my God, I don't have any time to say it. I'm trying to jump through what I plan to say, people. I know I'm not to meet it all again. But I'm going to deal with one thing. Negotiations. We have 3 outstanding periods of negotiations, 2014 to 2016. 2017 to 2019 and 2020 to 2022. That sounds like a hard negotiations? Comrades, let me make it simple for you. As any responsible union, we have one thing that we're supposed to do on behalf of our members to ensure that your standard of living don't fall. The simple formula for that is, in 2013, if you had $100 and you went into a supermarket and you picked up a certain number of items for your $100, yes? All you have to do now, take your $100, go in the supermarket, pick up the same items, and then go by the cash. Go by the cashier, let him cash you, and see the difference. If you are paid for what you paid $100 in 2013, if today you pay $120 for it, to maintain your standard of living, they have to give you a 20% increase on your salary. And hear me, people, we would not have improved your living standards. All we would have done is to maintain your standard of living. The exact same items that cost you $100, it now costs you $120. And all I am saying, Mr. Employer, when I came to work for you, I came to work for a certain basket of goods. And you see now, that is my contract with you. You have to give me that same basket of goods in 2022.
Correct is right.
But hear what? A lot of unions afraid to say what they're asking for. You know why? It's not that they're afraid the employer, you know. You know who they're afraid? They're afraid you. You know why they're afraid you? They frame you because when they dare go and say to the employer, this is what my people want, then they will come to you and say, let us show the employer this is what we want. Guess what always do us? Always set us up. Always set us up. I've been straight with all you.
How we go after that? How we go after that?
Comrades, this time around, you come here to unite and fight. You are enlisted in this army of workers. And the leadership and the membership must be one. The leadership and the membership must be one. When I say to you, go to the left, you have to go to the left. When I say to you, go to the right, you have to go to the right. When I say to you, A, you can't go and do B. You are the one to make sure that when this negotiation ends, it ends in your favor.
Stop that bullshit.
TTRA workers, I want to quickly just say to you guys, we have your back. As we sit here, we have taken legal action to deem that bill unconstitutional. Put your hands together for the TTRA workers. RHA workers, we have your back. The exploitation of contract work must stop.
No!
Anytime you are doing work of a continuous nature, you have to be deemed to be permanent. We have to fight the battle. No. Unite and fight.
No!
Presbyterian workers, you have been from the school, you have been exploited. That must come to an end.
That are not
we
to do
have
with
to
God.
ensure that you get a pension after working for 30 years.
That are nothing to do with God.
Being sent home without a pension. We must
God
bring
don't like that.
an end to that.
God don't like that.
What's our workers?
What's our workers? What's our workers?
Wassa workers, they're coming for you. Wassa workers, they're coming for you. I was embarrassed with the management of Wassa. When you have a CEO that can turn a lying baby just to block for a minister and his incompetence, we in a sorry state of here. But let me say to you, just quickly, we have a court judgment coming out Tuesday. Hear me people, you see that judgment? That matter shall be settled at the Privy Council.
We're going straight to the Privy
seen what
Council.
they did with our comrades in Petrotrain and the likes. OWTU, the difference will be, we have from the start, we are prepared to go to the Privy Council to seek justice.
They have not said the Privy Council. They have not said the Privy Council. You're taking it straight to the Privy Council.
Wassa workers, just to let you know that I understand all the thing. That the kind of nonsense I hear a minister talking about you. A minister saying you're going to digitize the valve operations.
He's a cacahol. He's a cacahol.
You know, hey, it's one thing to don't know, but it's quite another thing to don't know and don't know that you don't know.
He's a cacahol. Don't make him a cacahol.
That I can forgive him. By digitize, you mean automate. Because to digitize is to convert in an image and put in a computer or format. But the man, he don't know, but he don't know that he don't know. But you know what I can't forgive him for? That he intends to waste taxpayers' money. His CEO have gone on the record in front of the Joint Select Committee and said that over 40 to 50% of the water that enters the infrastructure is lost. But you know this? You know what this minister has proposed as the solution to that? That he will produce more water.
Still 50%.
Try to understand that. That you have a hole in a bucket and a man will fill it by putting more water into the bucket. I have to wind up. Hear me very carefully. Hear me carefully. That, comrades, is what we have to put an end to by you coming together like never before. And you will put on the spirit of Uriah, Tubal, Buzz, Butler, and we will go where we need to go. We will fight who we need to fight. We will take this fight to them. So comrades, let us unite and fight and bring this home on behalf of the working class of Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.